Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and we have something just a little bit different for you. Today is going to be decorating the house. Stay tuned. Hey, you busy crafters. I mean busy decorators. Today what we're going to do is we're going to decorate my mantle. Now you can see that this thing is pretty far up there, and it is one of the focal points of this living room. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to decorate the mantle as well as the foyer and the dining room, and then that's what we're going to do. So stay tuned and watch me decorate the house. I don't know. So let's get on to it. So because this thing is so high up, I actually have to go get my step stool, and so you guys can just stand there and look at it, how lovely how lovely it is, and then probably listen to me fight about it in the back. So here is the step stool. Now I do have some topiaries, here. They're in spring flowers right now. We will be changing those out as well. So every decoration that I have here is something that I have already made, either before the channel or when the channel started. So you'll see some new pieces that are not on the channel, and of course you'll see some recognizable ones if you watch the channel. So with that being said, let's get to decorating. So the first thing I have here is this fall centerpiece. Now this is on the channel. I do not worry too much about the back because it's going to be way up there. So we are just going to decorate it. Now I have some pictures that I put right about there. And normally I am a little sooner on decorating, but this year I wasn't. And we have some new pieces as well. So let me, the new pieces are the ones that I did this year and not from last year. So let's go ahead and get them. Y'all recognize this bad boy? Now, this isn't, let's put that one here. So there's different styles of fall in here, and yeah, there's going to be some pinks, there's going to be some regular fall colors, there's going to be some blues. There's going to be a lot. Why? Because that's the way we roll. That's how we do it in this house. If we like something, we put it in there and it just flows. So we're not going to be uniform. We're just going to be crazy as all heck. Yeah, because that sounds like fun. And then, of course, you guys recognize this bad boy. Now, some of my decorations I've already gotten rid of. Let me get a little further up. Now, even though the colors are not going to be uniform and matching each other, what we're going to do is try to make it as flowy as possible. So, and it's getting very hot, so gotta put this hair up. And you know things have gotten real when the hair goes up. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and then get another piece. So now these are church lanterns. I got them from Hobby Lobby about 8 years ago. When I seen them, I just absolutely loved them and needed them. Yeah, not just want them, but needed them. So these are my everyday decor, but I love them so much that we're just gonna keep them out. And we're gonna see if my short self can actually get it up there. And it did. So I don't want it to fall off the edge. All right, perfect. But I am probably gonna push the topiary right off the edge. All right. So yeah, as I'm going through everything, I realize I don't have a lot of fall stuff. I guess I better get crafting, huh? So let's see, this church goes over here. This can move just a little bit. So yeah, this looks absolutely beautiful, especially during Christmas. I have a Santa bust, it's beautiful. So if you guys like this decorating, maybe I'll go ahead and have you guys decorate with me when Christmas comes. My sisters like to refer to it as Christmas threw up in the house. So there's always that. So of course you guys recognize this little pumpkin as well as this little pumpkin. They don't match. And that's okay. Because we don't match. If you've seen the rest of the house, you'd understand. But it flows and it's pretty. And we've gotten compliments on it many times. The fact that it's a mixture of both my husband and myself. You know, so that's just how we do it. That's how we do it in this house. So then, many different things. People came and they took what they wanted, and I got the leftovers. And I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. No. So, these fellas are some of my favorites. Like, they're so cute. And they are on the channel. They are in my fall stuff from last year. And so we're just going to put these little bad boys right here. Yep. They got little farm trucks on them. They go very well with the centerpiece. And then also got these, also made on the channel. These are all individual little leaves, and it took forever and ever to do this. But I normally like to put them, now I'm covering my church. Maybe we'll put them on either side of the scarecrow. Where'd my other one go? Oh. Different ones. That one had the pit berries, this one had little, I don't know if you can see it, but the little pumpkins on it. And we'll put him right about there. Is it looking even, guys? Is it looking even? I hope so. So, let me go get something else that I had to repair. When they get stored, they were in plastic tubs and a couple things broke, but I fixed it and it wasn't broken too bad. So let me go get that. Okay, so now these are also last year's stuff, and this is just glue without a spider. I've taken down all the spider condos because they're crazy. So I'm just gonna put one here, and then we're gonna put the other one here. Now, there's those, which are now going to be my sublimation. Sublimated these last year as well. And we'll just go ahead and put these on the edge. Might have to push the church back just a little bit. Yep, there we go. And then, of course, this side. Not too shabby. What do you guys think? So now we're going to go ahead and take off all of the spring flowers on the topiaries. These topiaries are very nice. I got them at a yard sale, believe it or not. Guess how much? Bet you'll never guess. Nope, got them for $2 each, and they're about 4 feet tall, and they're the twirly ones. So that was not shabby at all. That was actually quite nice. But the problem with them is they're spiders. The spiders like this area, so constantly out here with a vacuum, trying to get the spiders to stay off of my topiaries. All right. So now, of course, we have pumpkins that will go on. That one broke. Well, it didn't really break. It just came off the little spiky. Fixed. We crafted. Normally I like to put these on the front because I only have 3 of them per plant. So then put it like right off to the side. And then we'll put this one here. I should have gotten more, but ta-da, it's done. No, it's not. Gotcha, guys. Gotcha. You're like, that? Really? Weirdo, Jessica. I know. I'm a jokester. But next time I see them, I'm gonna have to buy more. But I might not need more because I do have something else for it. It's not just the little pumpkins. Yeah. And then you can go there. So now we have the sunflowers. And that's what we're doing. We are now clipping on the sunflowers, even though they don't want to cooperate. There we go. Jeez Louise. Sunflowers, I tell you guys, sunflowers. Maybe that's a little too. Here, we'll just put it right here. There we go. And then we'll do, there's two of the same and two that are not, or there's two different kinds. This one that has the little fuzzy stuff in the middle, like this. See, here's one. The fuzzy stuff in the middle like that, and then there's these ones. So we have the even amount of each. And so, we're just gonna continue clipping on the sunflowers. Yep. And then this area is just about done. But I'll give you a full effect. Here. We're gonna try to keep it uniform. Even though we don't do anything in this house that's uniform. It's too close to the pumpkin. Now that I've decorated that one piece like 18 times. Right? I know guys. And then let's put this other one probably right here. And then this one right here. And then now we have those ones. Ugh. It popped right off. Probably too close to the pumpkin. But it is what it is. Alright. So there's that area. Now the mantle is decorated for fall. And then now we're gonna go move to the coffee table. See you at the coffee table, which is right here. Okay, so now we have the coffee table here. Don't judge the coffee table. I do have to sand it down and restain it, you know. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. Gotta restain it. Hopefully someday soon. But what we do for the coffee table in fall is we take this burlap runner, and I have my hair up because boy, oh boy, it's hot. It does not feel like October, like at all. So you take this burlap runner, and we spread it all the way out, Making it look all nice. And then we have this coppery lace runner that I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And it was only like $1 because I got it on clearance. And let's just do this. Okay. Not too shabby. So there is the starting point. Yeah, there's the starting point. So then, these were never seen on my channel because I made them before the channel. These are the reasons why I wanted to do the channel, was because I was proud of them and really did not have anybody to show except for my husband. And yeah. So look at them. Aren't they cute? And then we just put them there. So got those going on either side. And then this was the Falling for Turkey collaboration. And I made one like this recently, but it was a carriage and not like this. Mine's on a board. And then we put that there. And then, let me go get the other things. So this is a double-sided shelf sitter, and it's sublimated on, pretty nice. And then the little farmhouse. So I normally go ahead and, uh-oh, my little book stack got messed up. So then I put my book stack here, and my little shelf sitter here. And that's pretty much it for the coffee table. Except for I did realize that we should bring it this way just a little bit. I am like off-centered. Yeah. There we go. And that is pretty much it for the coffee table. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now we're going to be moving on to the sofa table. Okay, so this is the sofa table. So behind you is the foyer, and you come in, and this is the sofa table, and then of course you can see a little bit up there, like right there. See? Woo. That's the coffee table, and then of course the mantle is right above that. So I've already laid down the groundwork for this. It's to tie in the coffee table, and yeah, so let's get this decorated. So now, this was one of my first decorations that I made. This is on the channel. It is so pretty. I thought that this was gonna turn out like a disaster, and it didn't. So I was like actually quite surprised and quite happy. Now, so I put that there, and of course, I will give you a shot of how it just flows. Even though there is a lot of oranges and burgundies and stuff like that, anything that I like, I just put in here. So yeah. So now I have these two as well. And let me just fluff out their bows because they were packed away. So these two were also made on the channel. That was my very first finger bow that I ever made. It was great. I was very happy with it. So then I just placed these on either side, just like that. One thing about this table that kind of sucks a little bit is people plop down on the love seat, and sometimes these go flying. Luckily this is never, because this is glass, luckily this never went flying. But the two little pumpkins on the side, they just go flying. Like, it's ridiculous. So then we're going to add I'm not too like fond of these, but it's fall and it works. So we're just going to place these right here. I let my sister and my daughter-in-law come and pick the fall decorations that they wanted, and then I just kept the rest because fall is my favorite season. Now, let me go get the other things that I have to put up, and I'll be back. We're gonna add the blue fall sign. You know, in case you come into the house and you don't realize that it's actually decorated for fall. I'm telling you, it's decorated for fall. And then I'm just gonna put a couple of these little, you know, pumpkins on the side, just like that. And the foyer table, not the foyer, this isn't the foyer, this is the living room. Now, I have a step down living room, that's why it looks like it's so high up, because, you know, sunken living room. So that's gonna be it for now, until probably next year, that I have the foyer table, or not a foyer table, the sofa table done for. So then we're going to move on to one more area. It's the corner over there. And then I think the living room would just about be done. So I'll meet you over there in the corner. Okay, so now here's this corner. There's not a lot that goes on here because I'm still crafting for fall. So, well, actually I'm not. We're now moving on to Christmas in the crafting, crazy crafting world. So what I'm going to do is we're going to display this lovely bad boy, probably over there. And then I have all of my stuff on the dining room table for my regular stuff, so I have to pack that away and then probably get that done. It probably won't be done at the same time my living room because the living room took a little bit too long, but that's fine. It is what it is. What I can do though is I'm trying to see. I have an idea. I have an idea. So I'm just gonna have to okay. So that's just the camera shaking. That's not an earthquake, even though, you know, we're prone for earthquakes over here on the West Coast. So now my little, I like this little thing. It's the, my little riser. I just put my little pumpkin on it. We put that there. And then we're going to take, I wonder if this is gonna mess up the truck, probably. How's that look, guys? Kind of, I'm probably putting something there to mess up the truck. And then the little tricky guy. I gotta put the moss in there. I had a subscriber remind me to put the moss in there. I just found the moss. So I gotta remember to do that. And then there's that. Ta-da! Now my truck is hidden, which is terrible, but it is what it is. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. And then when I do the foyer and the dining room, then we will go ahead and show how it flows. The best to my abilities. So yeah, I will see. Okay, so now it is day 2 for me, but you guys get to decorate these 3 rooms in one day. You guys are so lucky. You don't even know how lucky you are. So this is my dining room. Goes out to the, you know, pergola out there. Yeah, kind of nice. Husband built that pergola. Not too shabby. But anyways, so I've already taken everything off of the dining room table, and the floor's just kind of squeaky. Hardwood, am I right? Anyways, so I go ahead and do that, and it's already been done. So now what we do is I found this at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and yeah. So now we're just going to go ahead and put it there. Now don't judge the table. I have to redo a lot of my furniture. I have the fabric for these chairs already. It's just the time of getting out there and actually doing it. So then I just go ahead and do that. And I wanted to make the table and chairs match each other. I'm not quite sure if I want to paint them or if I want to stain them yet. That is what's holding me up, you know, because once I do, this is a very large dining room table. It can seat 12. Right now it seats 8. And there's only 3 of us. But at least we have, you know, room for company. That's always a good thing. So there is my very cute, very lovely pumpkin tablecloth. I see that it's a little bit, so let's just pull it this way a little bit. So I've been sniffling a lot because that fire from a month ago is still raging on, and we're still getting a lot of ash and we're still getting a lot of smoke. So with that being said, kind of crazy. So of course we have to have the burlap. Burlap goes with pretty much anything really. So let's just put this down. Now again, all the fall decorations that I have, I made myself. Some of them were before the channel, as you will see here, and some of them of course are on the channel. So now that that is done, this is one that I did, I believe, on the channel. And so it says blessed on one side and thankful on the other. And so I normally measure it like this. Sometimes my table gets pushed, so yeah. Looks like the table has to go that way more, but oh well. Let's grab this. Yeah, so the fire ended up raging on. It went through the containment lines. They didn't have it 100% contained. So there's more mandatory evacuations. By the grace of God, only by the grace of God, it's not our area. So that's always good. So everything that I brought out of there, my regular decorations, is now slowly making its way into the kitchen, which I have to clean today. That's where I'm going to pack up all that stuff. So then these right here, I made before my channel was, I made these before my channel. And they're actually made out of a trash can. Let's see, the front of this one is here. Yeah, they're made out of a trash can from the Dollar Tree. And so I just go ahead and place them one facing that way, and of course one facing this way. Yeah, that way the plate can still be there. Yeah. And then we have a blue and burgundy pumpkin. And then another blue and burgundy pumpkin. And then I also made this. This one was last year. Normally this goes in the foyer. Now, don't get mad at me. I already did the foyer. I went there and you guys weren't there. So I don't know if you got your times mixed up. I don't know, but I already did the foyer. Nah, seriously, the foyer doesn't have a lot going on in it, so I just put it together real quick. But I will definitely be showing you guys what the foyer looks like. All right. So let's just go ahead and hang this up. And there you go. and now it's pretty much done. All right. Okay guys, so here's the final reveal of the way the house is decorated. This is standing at my front door, and that's the craft room and the office. My husband works from home, so we gotta kind of not be very loud. So there's the little thing that I made this year. And then of course that big boy, he's 22 inches around. And then down there on the foyer table that is something that I made before the channel was up and running. But then these normally go on my mantle, but the mantle's kind of full, so I just put them here. I don't have much decorations on top, but that's, you know, the foyer table. And then going on, that is the living room. And then you can see how it is decorated. Let's get the thing out of the way. So that's the living room, and that's how it's decorated. Looking all cute and everything. Kind of very, very excited about it. That right there is the dining room, but this is this area. So yeah, that's my living room. It's a sunken living room. I tell you, when your back is hurting, not fun at all. Going down, my kitchen is right there, but then there is the dining room. Now, that is what the dining room looks like. So these rooms, I gotta make some stuff for the kitchen, but I guess that'll be next year, because in the crazy crafting world, we're going on to Christmas now. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one. God bless you guys. Bye. Okay guys, I hope that you liked watching me decorate my house for fall as much as I enjoyed having you guys here with me. If this is something that you do want to see me decorate for Christmas, please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you really enjoyed it. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And until I see you on the next one, God bless you all. Have a great week. Bye.